Welcome to This Explainer. If you've ever wondered how the biggest apps and websites on the planet are actually built, well, the secret is GitHub. Think of it as this incredible, bustling, cloud-based workshop where literally the entire world comes together to build software. Now, if you're a complete beginner to coding, pull up a chair, make yourself comfortable, because I'm going to be your mentor today as we walk through the absolute basics.
Let's dive right in by addressing the elephant in the room, using a question straight from our source material. As Phil Wang asks, what do you mean, what is GitHub? It's a fantastic question. People outside of tech kind of assume it's just some scary, rigid corporate tool for hardcore math genius programmers. But that is entirely wrong. It's actually the largest, most complete development platform in the world. It's not some exclusive club at all. It's really the open foundation of modern technology.
And honestly, it is incredibly massive. Millions of developers use GitHub every single day. Why? Because, let's face it, these days, pretty much every company is a software company. Whether it's a massive global enterprise totally transforming its business, or a tiny startup launching a brand new idea out of a garage, or even passionate communities championing open-source software that anyone can use for free. Heck, it's even where code is written that literally goes to Mars. It's for absolutely everyone. And yeah, that includes you.
So here's a thought. If millions of people are working on this platform at the exact same time, how do they not, step on each other's toes or accidentally delete each other's work? Well, that brings us to our first major coding concept, a branch. A branch is an independent, parallel workspace in your project that lets you make changes without affecting the main code. In our source, we meet a senior software engineer named Sonal, and she explains that her team creates their own branches of code so they can all work together in parallel. That way, nobody is getting in anybody else's way.
I absolutely love how Sonal describes this whole process. She says, "This is my branch, an alternate timeline where I can build, squash bugs, and safely experiment." Isn't that great? She takes a highly technical concept like branching and turns it into something straight out of a sci-fi movie. It frames your workspace as a completely safe, fun, and easy-to-understand alternate timeline.
Let's break that down a bit more so we can really visualize what's going on. First, you have your main code. Think of this as the stable reality of your project. It's the live, working version that everyone sees. Then you have your branch, which is your ultimate timeline. If you're a student just learning to code, this branch is your ultimate safety net. You can play, experiment, and try to fix things in this sandbox without any fear whatsoever of breaking the main project. If your alternate timeline goes horribly wrong, no problem at all. You just delete it. No harm done.
Section 1. Scenario: Squashing bugs in parallel.
Okay, imagine you've just been handed your first real coding assignment, and oh no, there is a pesky bug in the software. I know that sounds really daunting at first, but here is your battle plan, laid out in 3 incredibly simple steps. Step 1, create an alternate timeline, your branch. You are now safely separated from the main code. Step 2, squash the bug safely. You find the problem, write the new code, and test it out in your protected sandbox. And step 3, merge instantly back to main. Look how simple that is. By using a branch, what started as a scary, high-pressure task suddenly becomes a completely safe, manageable procedure.
And here is the absolute best part. You are never, ever alone while you're squashing that bug. The source points out that communication and task delegation tools live right next to your code. As Sonal mentions, you've got built-in project planning, automation, and continuous integration pipelines, keeping everything organized. It even has AI-enhanced code editing to help you write and refine the code at every single step. So it's kind of like having a team of friendly experts standing by on your alternate timeline, ensuring you succeed.
Section 2. The magic of merging. All right, so the crucial point is this. We've fixed the bug in our alternate timeline, and now we need the rest of the world to actually benefit from it. As the source perfectly phrases it, once you've moved fast and got your ducks in a row, it is time to act. You simply press a button, and you merge that alternate timeline back with the main code. And the true magic here? It happens instantly. Your bug fix is now seamlessly part of the main reality. Boom, you did it. Section 3. Coding safely and securely. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, okay, but what if my bug fix accidentally introduced a new bug, or worse, a security flaw? Take a deep breath. You do not need to be afraid of making mistakes here, because the platform has a massive safety net built right in. GitHub basically acts as a protective shield around your work with advanced security features. For example, it has automatic vulnerability detection to spot weaknesses in your code.
It even does secret scanning. That means it actively looks to make sure you didn't accidentally leave a password or a secure key visible in your file. It ensures that you and your entire team can build and ship safely and securely every single time.
Section 4. The scale of possibility. We've just walked through how a single developer, you, can use an alternate timeline to fix a bug and merge it back safely. Now I want you to think about this number: thousands. This instant merging process doesn't just happen one at a time. It works flawlessly across thousands of branches simultaneously. Literally thousands of developers are creating thousands of alternate timelines, squashing bugs, and building incredible new features at the exact same time without ever crashing into one another.
Let's scale that up even further. Millions! This collaborative system currently supports over 1 million projects worldwide. Just think about that momentum for a second. It is a massive, interconnected web of people moving incredibly fast, branching, merging, and actively building the future of technology together.
But honestly, this next one is my absolute favorite number from our source material. 21,000. 21,000 strangers from all around the world used this exact platform, this exact branching and merging process we just learned about, to work collaboratively and take the very first picture of a black hole. I mean, wow. That is the astonishing power of parallel collaboration.
So when we ask, who is GitHub? The answer is truly inspiring. It's a student learning to code, just like you today. It's disruptors revolutionizing the music industry. It's a CEO transforming a massive global company. It's a place for anyone, from absolutely anywhere. This explainer shows us that this isn't just a place to store computer code, it's the premier place for human collaboration. Which brings us to our final slide, and a provocative thought I want to leave you with today. What will you build for the world? You now understand the basic building blocks of modern software development. You know exactly how to create an alternate timeline to work safely, and you know how to instantly merge your brilliant ideas into reality. You have the exact same tools at your fingertips that helped send code to Mars and capture an image of a black hole. The only limit now is your imagination. Thank you so much for exploring this with me today. Keep learning, and hey, happy coding!